I'm going to show you how to use rulers and guides to kind of lay out your buttons now. So in your document, I've kind of got my buttons and my header kind of decided, and I need a show. So if I go to View and go to Rulers, that'll bring up my rulers. You can bring these down a couple ways. You can either just click, hold, and drag and kind of position them where you want them to go. If you don't like that method, you can also go up to View and just go to New Guide, which is a little bit more accurate, and then just type out exactly where you want to go. So maybe I want my header to be about 150 pixels on the horizontal, and I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit so I can kind of see what I'm doing. And then maybe my buttons, I'll just grab down, click, hold, and drag, and bring down a guide for those, kind of position those. And then once you have that, now you can just go ahead and start laying out your page. So maybe I'll center this up a little bit and put my buttons in there. So it looks like they're a little bit big. So if I just go ahead and maybe bring down that size a little bit, and I can start playing with that. So on my header, I think I'll make those a little bit bigger too. So I'm just going to drag this to kind of make it a little bit bigger, and then just kind of position that in there. So let me just space out my buttons, because right now my buttons are kind of all messed together. So I'm just going to go into text mode and just add in a bunch of spaces. And there's different ways you can do this. So this may not be the best way to do it, but this is just kind of a simple way to get some buttons in there very quickly. And then I'll just go ahead and line those up again. And I don't think I like that font, so I'll just go back in and just quickly choose a different font that may be a little bit easier, or a little bit easier to read or something. Not that. I think I'll go with that for now. So position those where you want them to go, and then that, I'm just nudging them around with the arrow keys to get them into position. So, and then one last thing before I leave this is I want to add some guides in here to kind of help me with the next step, which will be to slice up my website. So after I add color. So that's rulers and guides, and